Good afternoon. We're going to talk about bullets, specifically bullet profiles, the ogives of bullets. Every manufacturer has a different ogive, especially when it comes to some of these longer range type bullets. Bullets starting out many years ago with nozzle or ballistic tip bullets, progressing over the years to other bullets with plastic tips. The issue here is when you add a plastic tip to a bullet, it adds length to the bullet, specifically the length forward of bore diameter of the bullet. 30 caliber bullet is 308 diameter, the bore diameter is 300. So if you were to set your caliper, your dial caliper at 300, and take that 30 caliber bullet and stick it between the jaws and spin it, you'll leave a slight bright ring on that bullet. If you measure ahead of that bright ring on the bullet, to the very end of the point of the bullet, on whatever bullet that you have on hand, in comparison to, say, our normal bullets. I'm going to start with nozzle bullets. For instance, nozzle partition bullets. Do the same thing with one of those bullets. And you can measure from that ring forward to the end of the lead tip on a nozzle partition bullet just as well as you can measure any of these other bullets with this long plastic tip. Invariably, this adds around 125 to 150 thousandths more length from there forward. The reason that I'm using bore diameter to describe this situation is because in relationship to rifle chamber throats, it's very obvious that the nozzle partition bullet can be seated out further and come closer to your rifling in a properly chambered rifle. Let's assume that you happen to be shooting a 270 Winchester, for instance, and you can load your cartridges with those bullets where they'll function at proper seating depths in relationship to your bullet and your chamber throat. They'll function through your magazine boxes. But let's say there's only maybe 30 or 40 thousandths clearance between the end of the bullet. With these nozzle partition bullets, it should be very, very obvious that if we have a bullet that is considerably longer with that long plastic tip, that now we can't see up there, say 20 or 30 thousandths off our chamber throat for ultimate accuracy. All my work, all the years that I've been building custom rifles, has all been centered around accuracy. If we can't seat near the rifling, we can't obtain the ultimate accuracy with any of these cartridges with some of these bullets that are simply too long, because the magazine box restricts the length that we can load them to where we can get up there toward the chamber throat. And to compound things even further, there are chamber throats on some factory cartridges that are simply too long under any set of circumstances, in even instances where not only can we not seat these bullets out to where we can get near our chamber's throat, say 20 or 30 thousandths off, but we even have instances where throats are actually too long to where we're hardly gripping a bullet that's, let's say something like a nozzle partition bullet. For many, many years, all the manufacturers that were manufacturing bullets followed military profiles. The profile being whatever caliber of ogive let's say it was a 5 or 6 caliber ogive or something of that nature. Now we've got bullets with ogives that are considerably longer than that, maybe 8 or 9 ogive, maybe even longer. And it compounds things even further to do with some of these secant ogive type bullets that really don't have the rounded ogive, but the bullet shank all of a sudden just ends and it tapers very quickly to our point, creating what is basically a secant ogive type of bullet. So the reason that I'm talking about this is obviously because of accuracy. I have people that want this caliber or that caliber or whatever else, and they say, well, I'd like to be able to use such and such bullets. Well, just because you would like to use such and such bullet, that does not mean, according to circumstances, according to magazine box lengths, according to bullet profiles, bullet designs, and so forth, that that bullet is going to be workable in your situation. The only way that you're going to be able to determine these things is by going through the process of doing the simple situation that I described at the forefront here by checking these things. You can load a bullet in a case and see where you're at and find out with various methods how far much further that you've got to seat that bullet. Let's say that it's a long-range nozzler Accubon. These have got a fairly long pointed tapered point, come right down to almost to a sharp point. And we have many of these bullets out here. Long-range nozzler Accubons, nozzler ballistic tip bullets, Swift Scirocco bullets, Hornady EDLX bullets. And in this past, during the year here, Sierra has came out with a bullet with a plastic tip, designated as a hunting bullet. They call it the game changer bullet. This is a bullet. This is an automatic problem, just like all these other bullets, because of this long plastic tip. And I'm talking about this because really hardly nobody reiterates these things. So you could disappoint yourself thinking that, you know, I want to use this bullet or that bullet, when in reality, if you're going to use a bullet, it's real obvious that you would have to single load your ammunition to be able to seat your bullets out, to be able to get near your rifling, say 20 or 30 thousandths off. And this is normally the area where I start loading as a rule. And I try to, in a lot of situations, chamber a rifle with a chamber throat that's going to allow me to use bullets that we intend to use for the application. But don't just automatically think that this is going to work. The other aspect about almost all these bullets with these plastic tips, the front of the bullet, back of the plastic tip, has got a big cavity in it. Well, when that bullet makes an impact on a game animal, that plastic tip drives in, initiating the expansion of that bullet. It obviously expands more quickly, more violently than a bullet without that mechanical situation to open the bullet. So, with all these things in mind, you need to take all these things into account. The bullets that open quickly, as a rule, are poor game bullets. They're designed to shoot at a long range. And those bullets that are designed to shoot at a long range have a more fragile frontal part of their jacket that's thinner. Those bullets work better out there around 600 yards and further, and that's about as damn far as we need to shoot game anyway. So what I'm trying to tell you is some of these latest designs aren't necessarily what you want. The designs that we've had for many, many years, Hornady spire points, spear soft point bullets, nozzle partition type bullets, and so forth, are proper designed hunting type bullets, and that's all that's necessary for hunting applications. And what we've got here, we've traded off those situations for a more sleek profile type of a bullet, a thinner jacket bullet that doesn't perform as well as previous bullets on our game. And because of circumstances, like I've already outlined, they may not work in your rifle because of things that I've described.